Alright guys, well the Accord's at the shop. Just got it here. Running like crap. I took this charge pipe off. Notice there's a little oil in here. And then pull the intercooler off. And I don't know if you guys can see it right there. See that? It's all puddled inside the intercooler on both sides. You know? It's all oil in there. So don't know what the hell's wrong with it, but we're gonna find out. So stay tuned. We'll be pulling everything back apart off this car and get the engine out and everything, and go ahead and assess all the damage. Alright guys, so as you guys saw, there was oil in the intercooler piping. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now before I really take anything apart, so I want to pull all the spark plugs out and look at them to see how they look. That would tell if it leaned out or whatever happened. Usually you can read your plugs to know what happened to your engine. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plugs out real quick. Alright guys, as you can see, the tips of these spark plugs are really white, which means lean. They're fouled out. So these plugs are bad. And this one and this one have oil on them, which is cylinder 3 and 4. So those have oil in them. I can't see in the cylinder. So something's up in that area. It's always something, guys. Phone digging along. I think what I'm gonna do now is check up the front of the car and get on jack stands and get the wheels off of it, so we can start draining fluids and everything out of it, because this engine's got to come out regardless. All right, so the car's up on jack stands. Got both front wheels off, as you can see. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Now we're gonna go ahead and start draining all the fluids. This is what I'm working with, guys. Just filling this up and dumping it. So it's just water and water wetter, so it's nothing bad. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I filled this up twice already. So hopefully this will be it. It looks like it's about done. But then every time I unscrew the peacock more comes out. So yeah, do this, and then it's gonna be a pain in the ass to do the oil. But once I get these fluids out, we can proceed from there. Alright guys, so we got the radiator out. All the fluids are drained. So it's gonna keep on going. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the downpipe and exhaust stuff now. Get this out of the way. The AC stuff, there's still no AC charging us, so we're good. And then keep working our way through. You know, I want to get, at least in this video, all the wiring off of the car. Get the downpipe off, get anything that's attached to the engine off, and try and get the axles out, and then get it ready for tomorrow, where we can try and get the engine out of the car. Alright guys, so got some of the wiring coming off, got this off, and now I'm just going to go ahead and start taking all that off. Downpipe is off. So I'm just going to start pulling all the harness out the way, and the fuel line's got to come off, power steering stuff's ready to disconnect it. And just keep going. Like I said, in this video I want to get it to where everything's prepped and ready for the engine to come out, and then tomorrow pull the engine out. Alright guys, so pretty much everything is ready to come out. All the rest of the intercooler piping that was on there is off. All the heater hose is off. All the harness is completely off the car. Everything's off. Fuel line's off. Anything that went from the engine to the block is off. All that's left is this mount. Well, all of the mounts technically has got to come off, and then go from there. Shift linkage is off. I'm going to go ahead right now and knock out the axles on both sides and get the axles out of it, and see from there. Maybe I'll just continue and try and get the engine out tonight in this video. We'll see what happens. Well, everything up here looks the same, right? Not down here. Got the axle out. Got this all back together. I'm gonna go ahead and do the passenger side, or the driver's side now. This side. Alright guys, so the axle's out on this side. All taken apart. You can see they're both right there. So this is as far as I'm gonna get tonight. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and we'll get the engine out, get all the mounts. We gotta drop the subframe, all that stuff again, and get the engine out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping you guys are happy that we got Accord back, because I'm stoked on it. Smash that like button, because we're gonna get this Accord right. And like I said, I'm not stopping until it's where I want to be, because this car is my baby, you know. This car was the start of the channel too. So hope you guys are excited as much as I am. Leave a comment below. What color you think we should do the bay? What color we should paint the car? I just want to hear what you guys have to say about it. see, maybe throw some ideas around. What's going on, guys? And we're back the next day. I was gonna make this 2 separate videos, but going through the footage, I don't have enough footage to make a single video, and I don't want a short video out for you guys. So we're just gonna completely pull the engine out in this whole video. So as you can see, it's almost ready. What I gotta do now is disconnect this mount here, get the subframe out, and then start taking off the mounts and everything. And then what I'm gonna do is lower the car as low as I can get it after the subframe's out, and then get all the rest of them off, and then just lift the car up all the way in the air as high as I can get it, and get the engine out from underneath the car. So I'm gonna start by taking off this front mount. Alright guys, so I got the turbo out the way, got this mount off. I left the power cable to the starter on, so we got that off. So pretty much now what I'm gonna end up doing is just start tackling the subframe. And I got a ground cable down here, right there, that I need to get off. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking off the subframe, which you guys seen before. It's the bolt right there. There's one on the other side. There's 2 back here, and then the 2 radius ones here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this off. Alright guys, subframe's out. I gotta disconnect this little line here for the power steering, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Yeah, I think at this point I'm gonna jack up the car and get it all the way down on the ground, and then just start disconnecting the mounts. Actually, I disconnect the rear mount before I lower the car. So I'm gonna disconnect that one, lower the car, and then we'll hit these mounts while it's on the ground. Alright guys, so don't look like much on camera, but there was a lot I had to do to get those mounts off. That back mount out with a pain in the butt. I got that off, got the ground cable off, got the heater hose that went to the block off. Yeah, so that's that. Now here's the subframe. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is lower the car on the ground, so the block is sitting on the ground. Disconnect that mount, this mount here, and then go ahead and jack up the car, and should be fine. So let's see. Alright guys, as you can see, the engine's out. We got a hell of a mess we got to clean up in here. So gonna have to pressure wash this whole engine bay, remove a lot of stuff still, like that mount, get a lot of the hoses off the firewall, cover up certain things. All the AC lines and everything are gonna come out, the AC condenser is gonna come out, a lot of stuff, fenders, everything, so we can clean it all and get ready to prep for paint. That being a different video. This video is getting the engine out of the Accord. Told you we're not sleeping this time, we're gonna get things done, and we're making them moves. Go ahead and smash that like button for me, guys. I know you guys are excited for this. I'm excited for this, and maybe in a different video, I gotta finish figuring out things, we'll talk about swap options. It might be the end of F23 swap in this car. Not sure though, because I really love the F series of the F23, and a lot of people love it, and people underestimate these engines, but we might put something else in this, you know. So comment down below what you guys think the swap will be that we might do in this show. So, but that's gonna be it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification button so y'all get notified when we post. We'll catch you all in the next one. We're getting this done. Peace.